Hey everyone! I'm sure I'm the first person to ever do that. Welcome back to Praise the Sundays. I'm Extra Casual. This is, Project Yayhem and all that. And this is Dark Souls. The first one. And I'm here being a complete and total scrub. Because that's kind of what I do. It's kind of my brand. It's being bad at games. Again, incredibly original, I know. God, I never kick when I want to kick, and I always kick when I don't want to kick. But yeah, so this episode is gonna happen, hopefully. Rubbish. Literally useless. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything, like lore that I can talk about right now. I don't think so. There hasn't really been much that's happened yet. Because we had the intro cutscene. We had the Undead Asylum, which, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. It's an asylum for the undead, where they dumped all their undead because they were getting unwieldy. Hey, Steve. There we have, Steve the Drake. Ow. Rude. Actually, oh god, I'm bad at games. Like, bam, 2 for 1. So I said before that, I'm inevitably going to get pissed and, ragey, when, I get invaded, but I honestly don't know if, like, the servers are still up. Because I haven't seen any messages or anything yet, which usually I've seen some by now. I haven't seen anything saying that I'm, like, currently in offline mode or anything. So as far as I know, that should still be active. Granted, I haven't played this game since, like, just before Dark Souls 3 came out. I was playing through the series, and just before Dark Souls 3 came out, like, I'm a weirdo. But yeah, just before Dark Souls 3 came out, I remember the servers, like, completely went down for a little bit, and people were like, excuse you? And, like, pretty rightly so, I feel.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. So if you want to, you can kill him for a katana. I think the Uchi katana. But, I don't want to. Because I'm going to buy a million billion arrows from him. And I like having a source of arrows. Because with arrows you can cheese a lot of fights. Just part of the reason why I defo need to put more points into dex so I can actually use a bow. Because I'm about to pick this up, a light crossbow. But fun fact about the light crossbow is because it is a crossbow, it's fucking useless. I mean, I don't know exactly who I'm talking to here, in that I have no idea who's actually watching these videos, but, I'm going to assume you know nothing about Dark Souls, because that gives me something to talk about. I can't level up yet. Yeah, crossbows in this game are... Oh, wait, yeah, everything respawns. Other. That's the thing. Yeah, crossbows in this game are completely fucking useless, basically. Or at least, in my opinion, they are. Because, you can't aim them. They are based entirely on you locking onto enemies, which you can only do pretty close up. Like, you can technically manually aim them, but it's really not great. Oh no, it is an ambush. Whoop! Invulnerability frames, fuckers! Gotta love them frames! But yeah, so, ooh, another battle axe. Cool. Battle axes are basically like my favorite weapon in Souls games, for no real reason. I just picked one up my, first playthrough of this game, and just kind of really liked it. So now it's kind of a tradition in, whenever I play a Soulsborne game that my first character always, like, tries to use, at least for a little bit, battle axes. Shit, what was I saying? Oh yeah, crossbows. So, yeah, they, you can't, like, technically I think you can actually manually aim them, but it is so unwieldy as to be not worth mentioning. Like, it's basically impossible. So, I prefer actual bows, which you can actually aim. God, I gotta fucking learn the moveset again. Again, it has been several years at this point since I last touched this game. Which, I mean, you played one Soulsborne game, you played them all, but... And I have played, like, Dark Souls 3 and, Bloodborne more recently, but... It's still interesting getting back to the old ways! You stand here, you can lure that guy up, which is cool. He will slowly march his way up. Eat shit, bro. Okay, cool, I forget. But yeah, like, I guess if you need a ranged weapon, a crossbow is better than nothing. But, like, barely. When I first played this game, I was, I started as the Pyromancer class, but, the problem with being a Pyromancer early game is that it actually takes a while to get the guy that teaches you further pyromancies. Oh, damn. So, I didn't fully realize that. Like, I didn't know that at all at first. So, I ended up switching to sorcery. Yeah. Get that twinkle twinkle. So I'm going to cheese this fight. I'm going to do cheap bullshit. A cheap bullshit strategy. Because I don't feel like being good. Also, I don't know if I've got the mental capacity to it. To be good. Oh, did they not have sliding down? Okay. I know they didn't have, like, going up fast yet. Hey, Tauros! Spooky music. Hey, T-Dog. What is up, my man? It's me! I'm up! Hey, excuse me. This shield is very shiny. Hey, T-Dog. Aww. Well, that was annoying. But fuck, I guess if you want to make a drinking game out of this, take a shot. Take a shot anytime I die. It's not the most original Dark Souls drinking game, but sometimes you can't beat the classics. Okay, oh well. Unless I die on the way there, that'll end up with me having more souls and, like, I guess a fucking Titanite shard and stuff now, so. I guess it all works out. Wasn't expecting this guy to fucking run forward like that. Come on, bro. Get off the fucking bridge. Move up. Woo! Oh wait, no, fuck. I said a wrong thing last episode. I think it was last episode regarding shields and who talked about them. That was not Rating on Games. That was hbomberguy. I'll put all this shit in the descriptions of these things, these channels, that have lots more interesting things to say about this series than I do. Sorry, those channels aren't really, like, the same. I just kind of got into them at the same time, so they blur together in my head. They're both good channels and worth checking out. Yeah, it was, hbomberguy, I believe. He's got a, whole fucking... Yeah, no, he's the one that has, like, the 2-hour-long video on, why Bloodborne is fucking incredible, and, why he likes Dark Souls 2. Which... I'm going to play Dark Souls 2. Like, as part of the series, I'm going to play through Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Demon Souls. I don't know the full order of how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to play Dark Souls 2. I played Dark Souls 2 a couple times now. Like, I've fully beaten it. Well, I guess technically, arguably 0 times, because I've only played Scholar of the First Sin, which I was told originally is a better version. and I hated it. I played through the entire thing. I played through all the like DLC areas, and I hated every second of it. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but I very much did not like it. There was a lot that I didn't like story-wise. There was a lot I didn't like mechanically. Overall, if it were just a standalone game, I'm sure I would have liked it. I'm sure I would have been okay with it. But as Dark Souls 2, as the sequel to this game, which I love and have a lot of feelings about, I hated it, basically. Which, writing on games actually has a pretty good video explaining basically my exact beliefs on why I hate it. Largely talking about this game and how it works very well as a metaphor for depression, something that I myself have actually written about on a thing that didn't last very long. Hey guy, can't touch this. If you wait too long up here, he actually jumps up here and will just fuck you up there. But if you're fast, you can just keep doing that. Yeah, hbomberguy's videos, well, his 2-hour video on why he likes I'm not getting that timing good. That was better. Stop. Fuck! I am not doing great right now. This is kind of embarrassing. Or it would be if I had any fucking shame. It's because the recording software is slowing my thing. I don't have perfect frames per second. Yeah, hbomberguy has a 2-hour video on why he loves Dark Souls 2, and that has made me want to give Dark Souls 2 another chance. Not Scholar, because he actually makes an argument that Scholar is basically a remix for people who already like DS2, which at the moment is definitely not a camp I belong to. Man, that fire should have hurt them. But yeah, stuff though, right? I was kind of hoping to end this video with me beating the Taurus demon, as if that's some kind of accomplishment. And so I'm gonna give that one more shot before I quit in disgrace and leave you till next week for that to happen. Oh, dude! I don't think I've ever seen one of these guys like follow you like that. Huh. Yeah, stuff, right? Honestly, part of the reason why I might not be doing great is because, I'm a bit distracted by talking. Which is part of the reason why this is a series that is gonna have less talking. That kind of shit is why I love battle axes. Not that you can't do that with literally every weapon, but I don't know. Battle axe is just fun. When I did play Dark Souls 2, actually, or I should specify Scholar of the First Sin, I guess. When I did play Scholar, I once again played a wizard sorcerer, because it is more possible to aim spells in that game than it is in this one, which kind of allows you to cheese and snipe a bunch of stuff. But one thing I did, just kind of for the sheer shit of it, was I got like 8 battle axes and enchanted them like all the different flavors. Which would be a way bigger pain in this game. Probably? I don't know. Yeah, so I had like a fucking electric, a dark one, a poison one, a bleed one, a magic one, a raw one, and like all that shit, and it was just like fucking stupid. There was literally no reason to do that other than just burning souls and resources, but I was like, eh. Can't be too prepared. You remember when I said that I was going to cheese this fight and it was going to be easier because of it? And then now I've died twice? Neither do I. Hey, don't hit me. I said don't do that! Oh, thank you for waiting. Now where were we? Distracted by that shiny fucking shield. Sprint, 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 sprint. Climb faster! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. And then this won't fully take him out. But then I just need to like fucking have him stub his toe on my axe. And we're good! Victory achieved! Alright, so I guess with that, let's call this episode for here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Mixer Casual. This is Project Yayhem, new series, Praise the Sundays, etc., etc. And I'll see you next time. Bye.